What's up, guys? Crypto Savvy here. Welcome to the channel where you subscribe to get daily updates every single day on Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. And at the end of the video, we'll take a look at the Dow Jones and look at where traditional markets are headed. We are getting some action here as we're watching. I was playing around in the Discord with everyone. If you want to join our Discord group, there is a description or a link in the description below the video. Definitely check it out. Let's get into it. All right, guys, as always, this is not financial advice, trading advice, nor is it investment advice. Always do your own due diligence. Disclaimer scrolling on the bottom, make sure you read it. We are doing a giveaway on Sunday. I'll be picking a random comment from a random video throughout the week. All you have to do to get entered to win is make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up, and leave your comments down below. I am giving away a Kobo Vault Generation 2 hard wallet. Yeah, just make sure you smash them likes. It helps the YouTube channel. Take a second out, do that, leave a comment, and let's get into the video. All right, so taking a look at the news headlines to get a feel for the sentiment. Bitcoin price dips as two mining pools daily BTC outflows. They always have an excuse for what was already in the charts. It's amazing. Record unemployment has been contributed to a striking shift. The last time volatility was this low, Bitcoin went on to a bull run. Bitcoin news roundup. Bitcoin is braced for a $1 billion earthquake. Blah, blah, blah. Bullish news. Bitcoin's fear and greed index. We're at 50, raised 9 points from yesterday. Imagine that. Everybody's bullish because of the PayPal news. How'd that work out for you? All right, let's look at the monthly. We've been talking about this. We had higher highs last month in the price, lower highs in the RSI. That is bearish divergence. A close below 93.40 this month is not looking good for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the weekly. Same thing. We had higher highs in the price, lower highs in the RSI. That is bearish divergence. We are coming down now. It looks like the 8 EMA is our next point of support around 9,100. We will see what happens there. But as you can see, the volume is declining as we were rising up. That is definitely a sign that, like I said, guys, I've been bullish. I remain bullish. I mean, bearish. I'm sorry, bearish. Do not think I'm bullish. But there's always that possibility that we come up and retest this $10,500 range, which would be the bottom of this rising channel, just like we did over here. But we see what happens when Bitcoin rises that fast. It comes tumbling down. This is a rising channel. Our measured move from that is 6,900. Still sticking with that. I have lower targets, 5,400, as you guys know if you watch the channel. Let's take a look at the RSI real quick. First of all, let's look at the EMAs. We have fallen back in between the 55 and the 21 here. We'll see what happens today. I do have some targets for you. The Ethereum target did hit yesterday. The day before that, our Bitcoin topped out. Target hit. Let's look at the RSI. So this is the RSI we've been watching. There is this bottom trend line here. Let me adjust that a little bit. And a daily close below this trend line, guys, is going to confirm some serious bearishness. There is also bearish divergence here from the daily. We had higher highs in the price action, lower highs in the RSI. That's why we've been bearish on this channel. Let's take a look at this daily. Now, in this daily, I have the rising channel, same thing, same targets. The 55 EMA right now is around 91.60. We'll probably see some support there. And then our 0.236 Fibonacci retracement, 88.90. A break of that will most likely bring us down to the 8,500. Of course, we've talked through all these targets, but the white targets here are the Fibonacci retracements from the swing low to swing high. Keep in mind, we do have a CME futures gap down around 3,570 range. I do think that'll be a stop point if we go down there. I'm not saying we're gonna. Be aware, guys, that it's down there. If you guys are interested in trading, I'm going to leave a Prime XBT tutorial up top. Definitely check it out. It's by far my favorite exchange. You could trade Forex, all kinds of stuff, gold, oil, pretty much everything on one exchange. And if you use my promo code Savvy50, you can get 50% on top of your deposit up to 1 Bitcoin. Savvy25 gets you 25% off of your fees. So yeah, and the other good thing about it is you can be in a long swing trade and still put other trades in without starting another account. So anyways, and it helps support the channel. There's some other affiliate links down there that also do. Hard wallets, all kinds of different stuff. Check it out down there, and let's get into the Fibonacci retracements. The golden pocket zone is between the 6150 and 6350. I do think we at least go down this low. 5400, I've had that target there for a long time. 0.786 is 5250, and then of course if that breaks, we're looking at least a double bottom, if not go close that gap. And let's look at the RSI. So the RSI, if you've been watching, we moved to this channel yesterday. Actually, I don't know why this moves when I zoom in and zoom out. But anyways, it's possible we could come up one more tag to this, but it does look like we are going to end up coming down, guys. If a break of this channel and a close outside of it changes my opinion, but until then, I am going to remain bearish. All right, let's look at this rising channel on the 4-hour. If we come down to retest the bottom, let's zoom in real quick and see. We are getting support at the 200 EMA. Actually, we dropped below it. So my next target would be somewhere around that $9,100 range, depending if we come down here today. But if that breaks, guys, that'll be breaking this long-term trend line on this rising channel the rising wedge. And if it breaks, our target will be right. This is at 6,900 target, but that target would be around the 7,100 to 7,145 range, which is the 0.5 fib. So keep that in mind. Yeah, just keep that in mind. Let's look at the RSI. Does look like we may be coming down for another test of this. Is there any divergence there? We are getting a little. Well, not yet. We may be getting a little divergence. Let's see what happens here. But yeah, we do seem to be in a falling wedge here. It does look like we'll probably go sideways for a little while here, in my opinion, before continuing down. Maybe even get a little bump up to, reset the RSIs a little bit. Let's look at Litecoin. Or no, this is Bitcoin on the hourly. Sorry. So this is what just happened. We broke through this triangle. The measured move of that was actually, I posted on Discord this morning, right around the 93.47, which was the 0.5 fib. Like I said, we'll probably bounce around in this area now for a little while. This was our target the other day that hit at our top. If you guys watch the channel, you should have done pretty well with that. But as you can see in the RSI, we had this rising. Let's zoom out a little bit. Like I said, when I zoom in and out, these lines seem to move for some reason. But as of right now, we did break through the bottom of this symmetrical triangle on the RSI. Good possibility we come up to retest it before continuing down. So keep that in mind. We'll probably get some kind of little rise here. But we'll see what happens. Let's go back into the hourly. This measured move was the break of this channel here. We are back down in this falling channel. We are breaking below the rising channel here. And the measured move is not that one. Where is it? Let me, well, I might have to make a new measured move for that one. This rising channel that you see right here, let's take a measured move of that. And to where we broke here, that gets us down to that 8,500 range, which also is the bottom of this falling channel. If that breaks, then guys, it's going to get really ugly. If it holds, we'll be in pretty good shape. But like I said, I don't see it coming straight down here. I think we might play around sideways for the next few days. Let's go into Litecoin. So Litecoin, we are in this symmetrical triangle now. A break of this triangle is going to be around the 3,900 range. These white targets are just my Fibonacci retracements. Sorry guys, I'm going to run through this kind of quick. I got a lot to do today. But yeah, a break of this is going to get us around that $39 range. The measured move of a break up is going to be somewhere around the $47 range, which could be retesting this rising channel here. Our measured move from the fall of that rising channel is 37. Then we have the golden pocket zone around the $34 to $35 range. And if Bitcoin was to go down to that $3,000 level, we could see a $20 to $22 Litecoin. Let's look at this falling channel here. We had a smaller falling channel, which we broke out, tested it, got support, came back up. Looks like we're most likely coming back down now to these lower targets. Again, guys, sorry, this is going to be a quicker video. It's not usually like this. Make sure you smash likes and leave your comments. We're going to get on to the Dow after Ethereum. But as you can see, this was our target. You can look at my video yesterday for Ethereum, this being this long-term descending trend line. We hit it almost on the dot, and we have dropped. We are getting support right now on the 55 EMA, a 4-hour close below around 235. That gets us down to around the 228 for the 200 EMA. But if you look at this rising wedge, the bottom of that sits around 225, and a break of that area takes us to the golden pocket zone, which is 147 to 152. 0.786, 125, and if Bitcoin goes that lower low, could be seeing a $50 to $60 Ethereum coming down to retest this trend line. Let's look at the RSI real quick. We talked about this yesterday. We had this rising channel here. Obviously this was a bull trap, or I'm sorry, rising broadening wedge. This was a bull trap. We came back inside. We have broken down below it. Most likely going to come test the top of this falling channel again. And that'll probably be around that 225 zone. If we get there and break through, obviously you guys know what happens then. But anyways, I am bearish across the board. Let's look at the pre-markets. Dow is down 257 points. I've been talking about this for a long time, guys. I'm not going to go through it real long. We have major hidden bearish divergence here in the daily. I have some seriously low targets for the Dow. I do think this is the biggest money grab in history. My low targets start at 16.5. If that doesn't hold, we could be looking at the $9,000 range, and it is gonna get ugly. Like I've been talking about, they keep everybody thinks that they're just gonna keep printing money. It's gonna keep going to the moon. That's what they want you to think, so they can take your money. Be careful, guys. Don't take this as financial advice. Do your own research. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to smash the likes, leave your comments, and click the Crypto Savvy logo above my head. That will get you subscribed to the channel. Thanks a lot, guys. Please share the video if you enjoy it. YouTube doesn't do a good job of sharing it. You can. Thanks, guys. I'm out.